Okay. So today class, we are going to discussing very important chapter, that is human reproduction. Do you know in the 2021 NEET, how many questions they are asked from this chapter? That day only I said, first day introduction only I said that one. How many? 3 questions of human reproduction. Okay. But what about in the second chapter? Second chapter, how many? 2 questions. And first chapter, 1 question. Nodi, because it is not permanent. Only second chapter, only 2 questions only will come. Next NEET also, we can't give the guarantee. You see, this year only, means what, 2021 from molecular base of inheritance, 9 questions they are asked. 9 questions. From principles of inheritance, only 2 questions. Actually, both principles and molecular basis, totally 5 questions and 5 questions, totally around 10 questions they can ask. But here, this time, 9 questions from molecular basis. So, that's why we won't stick with that one chapter. Hey, idu weightage illa, nanu odalla anta matra bidibidi. ನೀವು ಏನು ಓದಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡ್ತಿರೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್. ಸರ್, human reproduction in the how many questions are they are asked? 3 questions, but maximum 4 questions also they may ask. Correct? In this human reproduction, come on, what are the stages present in the human reproduction? Come on, how many stages are there in the human reproduction? 6 stages are there. Did you remember what is the correct sequence of human reproduction? The first of all is gametogenesis. You already know gametogenesis. Second one, gamete transfer. It is also called insemination. Very good, insemination. What about the third one? Fertilization. After fertilization? Very good, implantation. Next one? Very good, gestation. And the last one? Very good. Okay, so this one maybe one time also they not asked, but this time I am suspecting. One time ask go, okay, but maybe they can ask what is the correct sequence of stages present in the human reproduction, like that they can ask. Clear? But reproduction occur in the which stage of the sexually reproducing organism? Because every sexually reproducing organism, they are having the 3 stages in their life. Correct? Juvenile and reproductive and senescent phase. Okay, so at the end of the juvenile phase compulsory, okay na, reproductive stage will start. In that one, human reproduction will be start. Correct? But gonads development means what? Gonads are commonly present along with our body only, but it is completely developed along with our birth only. Correct? By birth we have the genital organs. Correct? But the genital organs can be start their functioning only during the puberty stage. Correct? Puberty stage only it will be start the working. Okay, so puberty stage only, these are the stages all are occurs. Okay, you already know gametogenesis meaning the formation of gametes is called gametogenesis. Insemination means the process of deposition of the semen into the vagina of the female. Correct? Is called insemination. And fertilization means the fusion of male and female gametes. After fertilization, zygote is the product. Correct? Is zygote, later it will start the mitotic division. Correct? By the mitotic division they will form the embryo. But which embryonic stage implantation takes place? Which embryonic stage? What is the name of that embryonic stage? Blastula. Correct? Blastula. But human blastula have one more name, blastocyst. Blastocyst stage. Okay na? So implantation takes place. What is meant by implantation? Attachment of blastula with the uterus wall. Correct? So that is called implantation. Gestation meaning period of embryonic development. Correct? Period of embryonic development is called gestation. Correct? After the gestation and the baby will be delivered, that phenomenon is called what? Parturition. Correct? These are about the 6 stages of body on examination. What is the correct sequence anta kelbodu. So I think nobody can do the mistakes, suppose if they will ask this question. But today, okay, in human reproduction, first of all we have to discuss about male reproductive system. We have to discuss first male reproductive system. I know that one, everybody can give the answer of this question. Correct? From this concept, maybe everybody can give the answer. Let us see. Okay? According to your answer, I can go that. So, male reproductive system. Because human beings are the dioecious animals. Correct? Because male and females are separate. That's why we are the unisexual animals anta karitivi, or dioecious animals, correct? And by the parturition, after the parturition they have to give the birth to young ones. That's why these are called viviparous animals, correct? So yes, human beings are dioecious animals plus which animals are viviparous animals, you already know, okay? So, and very very important thing in the male reproductive system, okay? So male reproductive system is consists of how many parts are totally, how many parts we are dividing that one, okay? How many parts are there in the male reproductive system? 4 parts. Speak out what the 4 part. A pair of testes, correct? A pair of testes. Next one, second one, okay? Accessory ducts anta, okay? Amale accessory glands, and the last one external genitalia, this about. Clear? So this is, so first we can discuss about a pair of testes. You already know a pair of testes. And one more important thing, either male reproductive system, female reproductive system, gonads are commonly present, correct? So what are called gonads? Gonads means reproductive organs, what we can call gonads, okay? So male reproductive organs are testes and female reproductive organs are ovary. But all gonads are developed from which germ layer? Option A, ectoderm. Option B, mesoderm. Option C, endoderm. Mesoderm, very very important. All gonads are either testis or ovary, okay? No? They are mesodermal origin. Under meaning, they are developed from which germ layer? Mesoderm, correct? Do you know at which embryonic stage germ layers formation is occurs? Germ layers formation is occurs. Option A, morula. Option B, blastula. Option C, gastrula. In these 3 options, which option you will choose? Gastrula. Which embryonic stage germ layers formation? Gastrula. Very good. The third stage. What is the name? Gastrula. Ekandre gastrula nalle ee 3 germ layers formation is occurs. Name out: ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm. But do you know which one is the first formed germ layer? Endoderm. Very good. Endoderm is the first formed germ layer. Next, ectoderm. Then mesoderm. Very very important. Endoderm is the first formed, ectoderm is the second formed, mesoderm is the third formed. Those animals are developed from 3 germ layers. Such animals are called triploblastic animals. So that's why human beings are triploblastic animals. Can you speak out some of the animals in Animalia kingdom? They are developed from 2 germ layers. Can you speak out which phylum members are commonly showing that diploblastic type of development? Very good. Cnidaria, Ctenophora, even Porifera also. Porifera, okay? No? Yes, Porifera, Coelenterata and Ctenophora. Porifera, Coelenterata, Ctenophora, these are the diploblastic animals. Andre their body development is occur from how many germ layers? 2 germ layers. Name out adu ectoderm and endoderm. Mesoderm is not present. Clear? Okay? ಈಗ male reproductive system, when you have to discuss, okay? First of all, a pair of testes. Come on, where does our testes are situated? It is situated outside the abdomen cavity in a pouch-like structure. What is the name? Scrotal sac. Correct? Scrotal sac. So directly I am drawing about the scrotal sac. This is about the scrotal sac. Anta tilkondandre here one, okay, testis, and here also one testis is commonly present. Clear? So in a scrotal sac is hanging to outside, but it is attached to that one, attached to our abdominal cavity. Correct? So what is the name of the place in which the yes, what is the name of that one? Inguinal. Very good. Inguinal canal. Do you know inguinal canal? Inguinal canal means what? Where the testis is attached to our abdomen. Where the testis is attached to our abdomen, that part again is inguinal canal. Inguinal canal. So very 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 important. Okay. Again, next one. Each testis more or less, it is a oval shaped structure anta helbodu, correct? Mainly it is a pink color, and these testes, they can able to produce the sperms as well as only sperms matra produce ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ our testes and hormones. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ testis ಗೆ cytogenic organ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀರ. Very very important, cytogenic organ ಇದು extra point. What is mean by cytogenic? Generally gonads, all gonads are endocrine glands, correct? Generally all gonads are endocrine glands, or generally endocrine glands function, you know what is? Secretion of hormones. But gonads also one type of endocrine glands, but along with the hormones, what they will also produce? What they will also produce? Very good. Sperms also they can produce. And cells also they can produce. Okay? Either testis abodu, ovary abodu, both are called what? Cytogenic organ. Question hinge ketara. The following endocrine gland is also serves as a cytogenic organ anta kodtara. The following endocrine gland is also serves as a cytogenic organ andre option nalli either testis abodu or ovary abodu, any one ide andrenu yes identify ಮಾಡಿ. Clear? So very important ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ endocrine gland cannot produce any type of cells, but testis abodu, ovary abodu, along with the hormones they can also produce cells, that is called sperms or ova or eggs they can produce. Clear? Okay, ಈಗ now inguinal canal ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ. What is inguinal canal? It is about the part where the scrotal sac is attached to abdominal cavity. Okay, ಈಗ next one, the scrotal sac, but who will keep that one? Who will keep the testis present in the Who will keep that one? The testis present in that one. Very good. What is the name of the a special type of tissue is present? A fibrous tissue is present. It will keep that one, the testis in the scrotal sac only, or it gives the position also. This is called gubernaculum. Gubernaculum. Anta kirti well extra points. Clear? So inguinal canal and gubernaculum. So gubernaculum is present in the bottom of the testis. Bottom of this testis or bottom of this scrotal sac anta karibodu, but it is hold that from the testis. Okay, come on now. At which month of the pregnancy? At which month of the pregnancy the testis are descend into the scrotal sac? Very good. 7th month. 7th month of pregnancy time nalli. Okay, suppose one mother is carrying the male baby. Mother is carrying the male baby, but a male baby testis yavaga they are descend into the scrotal sac means 7th month of the pregnancy. That is important. Okay, so generally before 7th month, ante 7th month enter agake munche testis ellirithappa, it is present inside the abdominal cavity only. Correct? Through which part the testis are descend into the scrotal sac? Inguinal canal. Adike inguinal canal is a passage anta helbodu. Okay na? Through that one only the testis are descend into the scrotal sac. Clear? And one more important thing, the scrotal sac function already you know. What is the function of scrotal sac? It will keep the low temperature, that is 2 to 2.5 degrees low temperature. And how much degrees of temperature is present in that? Very good. How much? 34.5 to? Correct? Generally our body temperature is 37. But if it is 2 to 2.5 less, 34.5 to 35 degrees centigrade is present. Low temperature is very helpful for what? Very good, sperm production. But all animals are having, all mammals are having itara. Outside the testis or outside the scrotal sac is present? No. Can you speak out which one is not having the scrotal sac? Which mammals are not having the scrotal sac? Best example is elephant. Elephant nalli scrotal sac irallappa. Plus seals. Even water nalli iruttappa. Seals. Scrotal sac is absent in the elephant and seals. Very important for NEET examination. Okay, adike a scrotal testis anta karitara. Andre scrotal sac is absent, but ellirite sir scrotal sac illa andre testis present inside the body only. Ayyo sir, matte inside the body testis iruvaga matte sperm production agalaga sir ante are body temperature low ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ. Low body temperature iruvaga adu ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ಒಳಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ಏನು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? We have the 37 degrees centigrade. Adike our testes are present to outside, mainly in the scrotal sac. This is very important. But ಕೆಲವೊಂದು animals nalli ee scrotal sac is formed only during the breeding time. Can you speak out which animal it will be produce the scrotal sac only in the breeding time? That is bats. Very good. Bats. Bats nalli only breeding time nalli matra scrotal sac barutte ಹೊರಗಡೆ, plus testis also descend into the scrotal sac. Matte breeding time complete aita, matte scrotal sac it will be inside, it will be go inside, even testis also completely go to inside. This is very important. Okay, so generally this is the penis. Generally penis anterior posterior, so posterior region only, here only testis are present. Correct? But some animals nalli scrotal sac is present in front of the penis. In front of the penis andre ee region nalli actually testis we have, but some animals they are having the scrotal sac in front of the penis. Anybody can speak? That is called kangaroo. So kangaroo nalli totally the scrotal sac is not present at the end of the penis, but it is present here only. it is completely present. So this is about the one of the criteria or character feature of the kangaroo. So ee taraha, okay. So totally we can observe that, okay. So which animals nalli, even whales also best example, yavudiki idukalla, whales also best example for absence of scrotal sac. So absence of scrotal sac, 3 animals example. What is the first one? Elephant, seal and whales. This is very very important, okay. Only breeding time nalli yav animals nalli andre bats and so, and which animals are having the scrotal sac in front of the penis andre kangaroo is best example for this. Clear? Okay. Again next, very very important, and is scrotal sac, are you observe that one scrotal sac, it will be showing contraction and relaxation according to the environmental conditions, correct? Why? Because a special muscles are present in this one. Can you speak out what is the name of the special muscles are present in this one? That is called dartos muscles. Dartos muscles anta one special muscles are there. Ee dartos muscles is well helpful for contraction and relaxation. Contraction and relaxation is completely yes, okay. Suppose sometimes outside high temperature is there. Outside high temperature ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Yes, it will become contract ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Understood? So that is about, ಅಂದರೆ outside low temperature ಅಂದರೆ they become relaxed ಈ ಥರ. So according to the temperature outside and inside, it will be completely contracted. Sometimes it will be relaxation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Relaxation and contraction is completely depend upon the scrotal sac membrane that is made up of which muscles? Dartos muscles. Clear? So this is about the some extra information about the testis. So inguinal canal also there, gubernaculum, it is also neanpitkolli. So who will hold that one the testis in the scrotal sac means gubernaculum. This is important, okay. And one more time, 7th month nalli okay descend, but sometimes cannot descend into the scrotal sac. What we can call cryptorchidism, okay. What is meant by cryptorchidism? Meaning sometimes in some of the human the testis are fail to descend into the scrotal sac, correct? Which one is fail? Testis are fail to descend into the scrotal sac. That is what we can call cryptorchidism. Cryptorchidism is leads to which one? Infertility. Idikke infertility ge karana agutte alva, yakandre testis if it is present inside the body, they cannot produce the sperms. Why? Because of the high temperature. Idu nenpitkolli. ಈಗ next, and very very important, ಈ inguinal canal ನಲ್ಲಿ did you observe one of the fibrous cord is present? Fibrous cord, ಈ fibrous cord is completely leaving from the testis. Can you speak out what the name of this fibrous cord? Spermatic cord ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಾ. This is called spermatic cord. Very very important. ಈ spermatic cord ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಇರಬಹುದು? What are present in the spermatic cord ಅಂದ್ರೆ that is called vas deferens is present. Vas deferens is present. Next one, along with the vas deferens, blood vessels are present. Blood vessels are present and nerves also present. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಒಂದು okay na, they have to completely form one of the thread like structure. This thread like structure is what we can call spermatic cord. This spermatic cord we can observe properly in the which region? Inguinal canal. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ spermatic cord is completely leaving from the testis ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay na, it will be completely leaving from the testis ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. But ಯಾವುದು ಲೀವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? Come on, ಈ 3 parts of this spermatic cord, which one is leaving from the testis? Vas deferens is leaving from the testis, correct? And which one is leaving or which one is entering to the testis? Blood vessels. Matte blood vessels nalli 2 types irutara. Enadu arteries and veins. Arteries are supplying the oxygenated blood and veins are collecting the deoxygenated blood, correct? Andre veins are completely taking the blood away from the, okay, they are taking away from the heart and away from the which one? Testis. That is called veins alva. Okay, ಈ ಥರ nerve supply also present in this region. This is totally spermatic cord ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಈ spermatic cord, it is present perfectly we can observe in the inguinal canal region. Okay, this is important extra information. Okay, let us we have to come to the testis. Each testis covered by 3 layers envelope. 3 layers envelope is present in the each testis. Do you know? That is called tunica vaginalis, tunica albuginea, third one tunica glomerulosa anta. Okay, yes, okay, 3 layers are present, but first this is called testis. Testis inside we can observe that one so many compartment like structures. You see, this is about the compartment like structures are there. What is the name of this compartment like structures? Very good. What is the name of these lobules? Testicular lobules. Testicular lobules anta karitivi. These are all are. Okay, one testis. How many testicular lobules are they have? 250. Okay, no? Very good. 250 testicular lobules are there. This is generally calling as testicular lobules. Testicular lobules. And each testicular lobule, come on, each testicular lobule, how many fine coiled? Very good. 1, 2, 3 coiled tube-like structures are there. You see, 1 ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಈ ತರ, 2 ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, 3 ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಈ ತರ. So totally, finally 1, 2, 3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Same here also. 2 is a coil-like structures. This also 2. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Coil-like structure is present. What is the name of this coil-like structure? Seminiferous tubule. Yes, E seminiferous tubule say is the structural and functional units of testis. Seminiferous tubules are the structural and functional units of testis. It is important, correct? Why? Because in these seminiferous tubules only sperm production occurs plus hormones formation also occur in this one only. Okay, without seminiferous tubules there is no testis also, correct? ಈಗ next, very important, every seminiferous tubule, every testicular lobule 1, 2, 3. ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿ, one testis is contain how many seminiferous tubules? 7. This is important. How many seminiferous tubules are there in each testis? Yes, I already said 1, 2, 3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ. 1, 2, 3 seminiferous tubules are present in each testicular lobule. ಅವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಗ್ಬೋದು? 252? 252? 750, correct around. Okay, now 252, 750, ಏನಿದು? Seminiferous tubules. Very good, seminiferous tubules. ಈ ತರನು questions ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದಪ್ಪ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ careful. So 252, 750 seminiferous tubule in one testis or both testis? One testis. This point is very important. ಈಗ next ಇನ್ನೊಂದು important thing also ಇದೆ. Which layer of the testis? Which layer of the testis? It will form the compartment-like structure. Very good. Tunica, albumina or albuginea ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Very important. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ tunica vaginalis is outer layer or not? Tunica vaginalis is the outer layer and second layer ಏನಪ್ಪ? Tunica albuginea. ಈಗ ಈ tunica albuginea ನೇ it will be folding inside like this one, right? Tunica albuginea ನೇ it is folding inside like this one. Due to the folding of the tunica albuginea only ಈ compartment like structures are formed. Very important. ಇದು note down ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Tunica albuginea it will be folded to inside of the testis. Tunica albuginea folded to inside of the testis to form testicular lobules. ಆ ಕಂಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಹೆಸರಪ್ಪ? ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಲೋಬ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಟ್ಯೂನಿಕಾ ಅಲ್ಬುಜಿನಿಯಾ ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿ seminiferous tubules they can open into one of the common duct. What is the name of this common duct? Come on. Okay, so it is completely open into the which one? This is, what is the name of this duct? This is called tubuli recti ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಾ? Tubuli recti ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Okay, first these are called seminiferous tubules. Seminiferous tubules are open into which one? Tubuli recti. Okay, na ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಸಾಕು ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಈಗ we are discussing about the TS of seminiferous tubules. TS of seminiferous tubules ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಓದೋಣ. Okay, come on. Every seminiferous tubule more or less which shape? Spherical shaped structure, correct? ಈ spherical shaped seminiferous tubules are lined by which epithelium? Germinal epithelium. Question da, germinal epithelium is a option A columnar epithelium, option B cuboidal epithelium, option C squamous epithelium, option D, okay, which one? Squamous allara, cuboidal epithelium tilkoli. Okay na, so yavaglu germinal epitheliums are all cuboidal epithelium. Germinal epitheliums are which one? Cuboidal epithelium. It is a cube like cells. This is about the cube like cells. This is called cuboidal epithelium. Very important cuboidal epithelium idu. Okay, ಈ cuboidal epithelium ನೇ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಾ? Germinal epithelium ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Germinal epithelium. ಈ germinal epithelium is consist of how many cells? 2 types of these cells. Can you speak out what the 2 types of the cells are present in the germinal epithelium? One is called which one? You see, this is what is the name of this structure? Conical shaped structure ಏನು ಹೆಸರಪ್ಪ? Sertoli cells ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Sertoli cells. And what about the remaining cells? Male germ cells. This is called male germ cells ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Correct? Okay, so male germ cells ಅಂದ್ರೆ nothing but what? Spermatogonia. ನೆನಪಿದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? Spermatogonia. Yes, spermatogonia later further divide ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. Okay, spermatogonia divide agi what they will form? Primary spermatocyte. Primary spermatocyte undergoes which one? Meiosis 1. By meiosis 1, one primary spermatocyte can produce how many secondary spermatocyte? 2 secondary, and 2 is undergoes meiosis to form 4 spermatids. Spermatids, not spermatozoa. Okay na? What is the name? Spermatids. Matte spermatids metamorphose agi, transformation agi, they will form the sperms. Can you speak out what is the name of that phenomenon? Spermiogenesis anta karithivi. Nenapidella. Spermiogenesis meaning inactive, non-functional, non-motile spermatids are transformed into active, motile, functional sperm is called the mass. Okay, sperm. Idura totally male germ cells are undergoes. First male germ cells are undergoes mitotic division. By the mitotic division only many spermatogonia formation is occurs. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಪರ್ಮಟೋಜೆನಿಸಿಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಓದುವಾಗ 3 ಸ್ಟೇಜಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಓದಿದ್ವಿ. ನೆನಪಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ? What are the 3 phase? Multiplication phase, growth phase, maturation phase. Multiplication, growth, maturation. So which cells are undergoes multiplication here? Male germ cell. Male germ cells are nothing but spermatogonia. This spermatogonia undergoes mitotic division to form many spermatogonia. Matte, after formation of the many spermatogonia, each spermatogonium is developed into primary spermatocyte. Nodra, gonia andre plural, gonium andre singular. Adu tilkoli. Sir, ee tara formation agi, completely formation agi, finally, come on, finally, which one is formed? Sperms formation is occurs like this one. Sperms formation is occurs like this. Okay. So these are called seminiferous tubule diagram. This is totally called seminiferous tubule diagram. But the primary germ cells ge come on, who will give the nourishment? Sertoli cells. Adike Sertoli cells ge enisru nurse cells. Nurse cells anta karithivi. Nenapidalva? Very very important. Sertoli cells ge one more name, nurse cells. They are giving the nourishment to germ cells. Okay, this Sertoli cells is also secreting some other hormones also. Can you speak out what is the name of the hormone? Very good, androgena. Okay, yes. Okay, okay, it is secreting inhibin hormone. First, inhibin hormone ni produce madutte. Yes, it is also produces inhibin hormone. Inhibin hormone produce madutte. Innondu also there. Anti-Mullerian factor anta karitira. AMF, anti-Mullerian factors. Anti-Mullerian factors anta one of the protein produce madutte. Yen function, what is the meaning or what is the function of these anti-Mullerian factors? First, what is meant by Mullerian ducts? Mullerian ducts ni, oviducts ni Mullerian ducts anta tilvala. Oviducts andre ena? Fallopian tubes. But fallopian tubes formation is occurring male or female? Female. But ade, ee testis ಒಳಗಡೆ Sertoli cells, if they not secreted AMF hormone secrete ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ fallopian tubes formation also occur in males. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಏನು ಹೆಸರಪ್ಪ? Anti-Mullerian factor ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ they can preventing the formation of Mullerian duct. Mullerian duct ಅಂದ್ರೆ nothing but fallopian tubes. Fallopian tube formation prevent ಮಾಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ anti-Mullerian factor ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಈ anti-Mullerian factor also secreted by whom? Sertoli cells. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? So what is the function of inhibin?
Inhibit the secretion of
correct. Okay na, it will go to the feedback effect anta karitiralla. Sometimes ಏನು okay LH hormone ತುಂಬಾ secrete ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ okay, so Sertoli cells it secretes the which one? The inhibin hormone. ಈ inhibin hormone is also promote the spermatogenesis, plus it will also go back to that one the pituitary gland. Pituitary gland ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ they can suppressing that one the pituitary gland to stop the secretion of which hormone? LH and FSH hormone. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ this is called negative feedback ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀರಾ. ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಹಾರ್ಮೋನಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಟು ಸಪ್ರೆಸ್ ದ ಸಿಕ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮೆಕಾನಿಸಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮೆಕಾನಿಸಮ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಪರ್ಮಟೋಜೆನಿಸಿಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಓದೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ Sertoli, ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ seminiferous tubula. Okay, what is the name of the cells are present here? Interstitial cells are there. Name out, what is the name of this? What is another name of interstitial cell? Leydig cells. ನೆನಪಿದಲ್ಲ, this is called Leydig cells ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. What is the function of Leydig cells? Very good. It secretes the which one? Androgen. Androgen ಅಂದ್ರೆ nothing but testosterone. Testosterone. Okay, so Leydig cells start the secretion of testosterone. ಈ Leydig cells is very very important for secondary sexual characters of the male. Correct? So when the testis is able to secrete the testosterone, automatically in the male human bodies little changes are occur. So come on, what are the changes are occur in the puberty stage? First of all, voice change. Correct? Mainly our vocal cords, mainly males vocal cords will be thick ಆಗುತ್ತಾರೆ. thick ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ, ವಾಯ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ, ಅದೇ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಮೋರ್. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಥಿನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ವೋಕಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ತುಂಬ ಆಗಿ ಅದೇ ಅವ್ರ ವೆಪನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಜನರಲಿ. ಎಸ್, ಫೀಮೇಲ್ಸಿಗೆ ವೆಪನ್ ಯಾವುದಂದರೆ ವೋಕಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸೇ. ಆ ವೋಕಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸಿಂದನೇ ಒಂದು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಒಂದು 10 ಜನನೂ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು 100 ಜನ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆ ಪವರ್ ಇದೆ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅದು ಗಾಡ್ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ವಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಏನೋ ಸರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು, ಬಟ್ ನಿಜ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇದು ಜೀವತೆ ಸತ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅದೇ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟೋಸ್ಟೆರಾನ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನೇ ಇಟ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಟು ಅಸ್. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮಸಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಮಸಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಂದ ಈ ಮುಸ್ಟಾಚಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಯರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಪ್ಯೂಬಿಕ್ ಹೇರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಓಕೆ ಫೇಶಿಯಲ್ ಹೇರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಚೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟೋಸ್ಟೆರಾನ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟೋಸ್ಟೆರಾನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ರೀಟ್ ದ ಟೆಸ್ಟೋಸ್ಟೆರಾನ್ ಇಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟೋಸ್ಟೆರಾನ್ ಸಿಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಈ ಮೇಲ್ ಜರ್ಮ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದ ಡಿವಿಷನ್, ದೆನ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟೋಸ್ಟೆರಾನ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್? ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ಟೆಸ್ಟೋಸ್ಟೆರಾನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ರಿ ಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೇಲ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ರಿ ಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗೆ ಕಾರಣನೂ ಟೆಸ್ಟೋಸ್ಟೆರಾನೇ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಗ್ರೆಸಿವ್ನೆಸ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಏಜ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೋರ್ ಅಗ್ರೆಸಿವ್ನೆಸ್. ಈ ಅಗ್ರೆಸಿವ್ನೆಸ್ಗೆ ಕಾರಣನೂ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ಟೆಸ್ಟೋಸ್ಟೆರಾನ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಪೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಓವರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ಡ್. ಈಗ ಇದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ದ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಈ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಟಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಈ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರಾ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ರೀಟಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ವಾಸಾ ಎಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯಾ ಎಪಿಡಿಡಮಿಸ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಎಪಿಡೈಡಮಿಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಸಾ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ವಾಸಾ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯಾ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದ್ರಾ? ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯಾ, ವಾಸಾ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯಾ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಈ 4 ಸೇರಿ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಾ? ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹಿಂಗೇನೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮಿನಿಫರಸ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಇಂಟು ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಯುಲೈ ರೆಕ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತಾರ. ಈ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಯುಲೈ ರೆಕ್ಟಿ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್? What is the name of this network of the tubules? Rete testis anta karitara. This is what we can call rete testis. Correct? You see, all tubuli recti are fused together like this. Okay. Next one, the rete testis is completely open into one more ducts. What is the name of that one? Very good. Yes, this is generally calling as vasa efferentia anta karitara. ವಾಸಾ ಎಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರ, ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೀವಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್. ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ವಾಸಾ ಎಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯಾ. ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೀವಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್, ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೋಟಮ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲೀವಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರೋಟಲ್ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್. ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, vasa efferentia is completely open into one of the tightly coiled narrow tubular like structures. What is the name of this narrow tubular structures? Epididymis, you already know. Okay, so this is epididymis is having 3 parts. Very good. Okay, no? What about the first of all is called cauda. Second one in the carpus. Next one in the ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಪಟ್ ಅಪ್ಪ, ಕೌಡ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಪಟ್, ಕೌಡ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಪಸ್. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಕೌಡ. ಓಕೆನಾ? So first corpus, first of all, which one now? Caput. Caput. Which is important. This sequence is very important. One time they are asked in your previous examination. Caput. This is called the mass caput. Caput, corpus and cauda. C-A-U-D-A, cauda, epididymis anta. Question hinge heltara. Okay. So vasa efferentia. Vasa efferentia is completely joined to. Vasa efferentia is completely joined to the following part of epididymis andre yavadu bartira caput antane barkura. First caput, amile inda corpus, third one is cauda. But ee diagram nalli direct corpus ge attach aitu anta nanu labeling madide, adu wrong. Okay. So first caput anta irutte. Caput, corpus, cauda. These are about the three parts. Three parts are completely there. Idu ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಇದು ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ NCERT ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೇರ್ಲೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಈ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಒಂದು 10% ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಓದಂದರೆ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಪವರ್. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಸರ್ 10% ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಓದಿ ಅಂದರೆ 10% ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್, 10% ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ಬರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್, ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಹಿಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ರೈನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾರ ಗೈರೆ ಸಲ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Gyre sulci. Gyre means what? The swollen parts. Okay, means what? Ridges. And groove-like structure is called sulci anta karitara. Ee gyre and sulci, those are having automatically more memory power iruttappa. Okay, memory power yaar hatra illano flat ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಂತ cerebrum region. Cerebrum region flat ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನರ್ಥ? Yes, they don't have any intelligence, they are not have any memory ಅಂತ. Okay, but by birth we have flat cerebrum. ಬಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ತರಹ ರಿಡ್ಜಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫರ್ರೋಸ್ಗೆ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾರಣ ಅಂದರೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಗೈನ್ ದ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೈನ್ ದ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸೆಟಲ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್. ಆವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೆಟಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ನಾವು ಗ್ಯಾದರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಗೈರಿ ಸಲ್ಸಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಂತ. ಸನಾ ಆ ಥರ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಅದೇನು ಫ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ಬೇಡ. ಫ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯೋ, ಯಾವ ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅದೇ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಬ್ರೈನ್ಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಕೊಡಲೇಬೇಕಪ್ಪ. ಯಾವಾಗವರೆಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫ್ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗೋವರೆಗೂ ಕೊಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಲೈಫ್ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಿ, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಲೈಫ್ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಜಾಬ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಜಾಬೇ ನಾವು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಲೈಫ್ ಲಾಂಗ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗೈನ್, ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೈನ್? ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಗೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? ನೋ, ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಗೇನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಗೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ it will be improve our performance. Okay, so that is so first caput, corpus, cauda. These about the three parts are there. Okay, epididymis. What is the function of epididymis? What is the function of epididymis? Very good. Storage of the sperms and maturation of the sperms. Okay, on the guest house taraha anta helbodu. Okay na, because the sperm production occurs in this one, finally it will be stored in this one. Okay, adikera around 2 to 3 meters length iruttappa. ಅಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ ಡೆಪ್ತ್, ಅಷ್ಟು ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಗಿ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಎಪಿಡಿಡಮಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಎಪಿಡಿಡಮಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ ದಟ್ ಒನ್. ಎಪಿಡಿಡಮಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ನೇಮ್? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿ ವಾಸಾ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಈ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಲೀವಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೀವಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೀವಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೋಟಲ್ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದ್ರ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೀವಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೋಟಲ್ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್? ಇನ್ ದ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮಟಿಕ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್. ಸ್ಪರ್ಮಟಿಕ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ದೀಸ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮಟಿಕ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೀವಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಲೀವಿಂಗ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಈ vas difference is completely lined by pseudo-stratified columnar epithelium is present. Pseudo-stratified columnar epithelium is present in the lining layer of the which one? Vas difference ನಲ್ಲಿ pseudo-stratified columnar epithelium is present. ಇದು extra information ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ. Okay, ಈಗ now I am completely drawing about the side view of the male reproductive system. This is about the side view of the male reproductive system. Okay, so here this is about the that is called external genitalia. External genitalia ಕೆಳಗಡೆನೆ which one is present? This is called testis. Okay, so now from the testis which one is leaving, or from the scrotal sac which one is leaving? That is called vas difference is leaving. Correct? ಈ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋ, ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಯೂರಿನರಿ ಬ್ಲಾಡರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿಬೋದ್ರ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಯೂರಿನರಿ ಬ್ಲಾಡರ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ನಾವು ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಯೂರಿನರಿ ಬ್ಲಾಡರ್, ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಯೂರಿನರಿ ಬ್ಲಾಡರ್, like this, it will be go back of the urinary bladder. Okay, next they can join with whom? What they can join? They can join with which one?
Duct of seminal.
Very good one. Okay, here a pair of ducts are present. What is the name of this duct? Seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicle ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ they will form a common duct. What is the name? Very good. Ejaculatory duct. Ejaculatory duct formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಎಜಾಕ್ಯುಲೇಟರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಕರ್ಸ್? 2 ಎಜಾಕ್ಯುಲೇಟರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇದು ಒನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಸೆಮಿನಲ್ ವೆಸಿಕಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು ದೇರ್ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎಜಾಕ್ಯುಲೇಟರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್. ಈ ಎಜಾಕ್ಯುಲೇಟರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್. ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಹೂಮ್? ಯುರೆತ್ರಾ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಒನ್ ಯುರೆತ್ರಾ. So now they will form a common duct. E common duct is emerges to outside like this one. Correct? It will be completely emerges to like this. Okay? So vas difference it will be go to the back of the urinary bladder. This point is important. Clear? Because at the behind of the urinary bladder only a pair of the seminal vesicles are there. That's why every vas difference can be fused with the duct of seminal vesicle. Duct of seminal vesicle they will form ejaculatory duct, correct? Along with the ejaculatory duct, but how many ejaculatory duct formation? 2 ejaculatory duct. These 2 ejaculatory duct both are fused together along with the whom? Along with the whom? Along with the urethra. Along with the urethra, and they will form a duct, a common duct. What is the name of this common duct? Urinogenital duct. Urinogenital duct is open to outside through which one? Penis. Through penis it will be open to outside. Clear? So this is about complete information of which one? Accessory ducts is our accessory ducts are our totally up to which one? Vasa difference. Yeah, vasa difference ಯಾವರಿಗೆ ಹೋಯಿತು. ಬಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? The following accessory ducts is not in pair. The following accessory ducts are not in pair. But ಅಂತ any one is absent in pair?
Prostate.
Yes, which one is not present? Accessory duct ಅಪ್ಪ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Which one? Which accessory duct is not in pair? Not in pair. Okay? ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ರೀಟಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್, ಮೆನಿ ರೀಟಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಆ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನು ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಕಾರಣ ಅಂದರೆ ಓಕೆ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಇದು ಪೇರು ಇದು ಅನ್ಪೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರೀಟಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್, ವಾಸ್ ಎಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯಾ, ಎಪಿಡೆಮಿಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್. What is the next name of the vas difference? Ejaculatory duct. Correct? Wrong. Vas difference is if they are fertile, if they are fused with the duct of seminal vesicle. It is also called vas difference. No, what we can call ejaculatory duct. Okay, na? So one ejaculatory duct from right, one ejaculatory duct from left. Both are jointly they can open into the which one? Urethra. Urethra open ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಯುರೆತ್ರಾಗೆ ಓಕೆ ನಾವು ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಯುರೆತ್ರಾ? ಯೂರಿನೋಜೆನಿಟಲ್ ಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾಸಸ್ ಥ್ರೂ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ಪೆನಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇದರ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಓವರ್. ಈ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನಂದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್? Accessory ducts are very helpful for conduction of sperms. Correct? Conduction and storage of the sperms also. But it gives any nourishment? It is giving any nourishment? No. But where does sperm maturation takes place? Epididymis. Where does sperms are resting is takes place? Epididymis. Adike epidermis is highly coiled part. Highly coiled part of the accessory duct. This is important. Highly coiled part of the of the accessory duct andre that is called epididymis. Epididymis. Again, next we have to go that one. Which glands? Accessory glands. In your textbook for about accessory glands, they are given only one sentence only. One sentence only they are given. But sometimes maybe they can give the few information also. That's why. Okay. So accessory ducts. Question now. Accessory ducts, how many different types? 3 different type of accessory ducts are there. Speak out what are the 3 type of? Very good. A pair of? Very good. A pair of which one? Seminal vesicles. A pair of seminal vesicles. Okay. Second one in the? Prostate. Yes, single prostate gland. This is very important. Many times repeated. Okay. Which gland is not pair? Which one? Which gland is not pair? Prostate gland is not pair. Next one, a pair of which one? Very good, Ram. Bulbourethral glands. Bulbourethral glands is also called which one? Bulbourethral gland. One more name? Cowper glands anta karitara. Cowper's gland anta karitivi. So don't be confused. Cowper gland anta karibodu. Okay? ಈಗ seminal vesicles. You already know seminal vesicle, a pair of tubular like tubule coil like seminal vesicles present on either side of the which one? On either side, mainly behind or in front of the urinary bladder. Behind of the urinary bladder, on either side of the urinary bladder, a pair of which one is present? Seminal vesicles. Very very important. Seminal vesicles function and it can secrete that one, the seminal plasma. You already know what is meant by semen. Semen andre enda? Semen andre sperms plus seminal plasma. Both are together called what? Semen. Come on. But seminal vesicle, how much amount of the seminal plasma secrete madutte? Option A 60 to 65, option B 30 to 35, option C 5 to 10%, option D 0%. ಅಂತ ಕೇಳುವಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ನೇ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಮೇನ್ಲಿ seminal vesicles, it secretes 50 to 60% of total semen or total seminal plasma. Total seminal plasma ನಲ್ಲಿ seminal vesicle ಇಂದ secrete ಆಗಿದೆ seminal plasma how much percentage? Yes, 50 to 60%. ಅಂದರೆ ಮೇಜರ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. 60% ಅಂದರೆ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 1/3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಸಾರಿ 3/4 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಸೊ 3/4 ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಈ ಸಿಕ್ರಿಟೆಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ಸೆಮಿನಲ್ ವೆಸಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಈ ಸೆಮಿನಲ್ ವೆಸಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಸಿಕ್ರಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಸೆಮಿನಲ್ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಇಂದ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆಮಿನಲ್ ವೆಸಿಕಲ್? ಡು ಯು ನೋ? ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಫ್ರಕ್ಟೋಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, calcium is present. Next one in the citric acid also present. Very good. Okay, yes, prostaglandins, very very important. Prostaglandins. Okay, but idರಲ್ಲಿ which one is give the nourishment to the sperms? Fructose, very very important. Idunu suspected question. Understood? The sperms, if they want to alive, means fructose is required, but fructose is secreted by the following accessory gland. Means what you have to choose? Seminal vesicles you have to choose. Okay na? You see, sometimes also, okay, during the rape time, means what? Sometimes, balatkar ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ. Okay, sometimes without rape also some girl will be go and inform, place a complaint in the police station. ಇವರು so and so person ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ. But yes, but how they can find out she is telling lie or true? Andre, yes, first of all, yes, around that one the genital organ, the semen, if they will collect semen illa andre at least fructose droplets ide andre ಏನು? Yes, what she said it is correct ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ. Understood? So fructose is one of the important component is helpful for what? Sperm motility or sperm alive or sperm nutrition, correct? Sperm nourishment ಗೆ fructose ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ seminal plasma or seminal vesicles is secreted around 50 to 60% of seminal plasma. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ major important is fructose. But what is the function of prostaglandins? Prostaglandins function in the seminal plasma ನಲ್ಲಿ prostaglandins also there. What is the function of prostaglandins? Andre, you see, after the insemination the semen is entering into the vagina or not, correct? But vagina is a new place of the sperms or not? That's why. And one more thing, sometimes the semen means what? The vaginal secretion is there, they not permit also to the movement of the sperms. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ prostaglandins ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತಂದರೆ it completely stimulate that one the vaginal wall to little peristaltic movement. Due to this movement, what will be happen means semen will be can move to the inside of the ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ವೆಜೈನಲ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಮಸಲ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್. ಆ ಮಸಲ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಿಮ್ಯುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಹೋಮ್? prostaglandins. Okay, so this is about a very very important one, very very important also. And one more thing, once the semen is entered into the vagina also completely treat as a foreign body, correct? That's why immediately a vaginal inner lining layer nalli what are the WBC cells are there, automatically they can attack on the sperms also. But e prostaglandins also protecting from the female defense mechanism or female immunity power. It is protecting the sperms from which one? The immunity of the female in the it will give the protection to the sperms. Clear? idura totally which one? Seminal vesicles. ಈಗ after the seminal vesicle, next one in the prostate gland. Single prostate gland is there, but where does prostate gland is located? Very very important. Okay na? Where the prostate gland is there, where the urethra is started, you know, where the urethra is started, okay, ಆ region ಅಲ್ಲಿ only single okay prostate gland is there, single prostate gland is there. A single prostate gland, okay, it is completely secrete that one the seminal plasma around 50 to 20% now. 50 to 20% of the seminal plasma is secreted by which one? Prostate gland. Okay, so what is a prostate gland? Mainly prostate gland secretion is slightly acidic. It is important, slightly acidic, but this one is alkaline nature. Which one is alkaline nature? Seminal vesicles in the no. Okay, ಇದು alkaline nature. Seminal vesicles in the secrete agide, seminal plasma is having alkaline nature, but this one is having slightly acidic nature. This is very very important. And what is the function of a prostate gland secretion? Andre same, it is also giving the nourishment to the sperms, and prostate gland is providing the okay color of the sperms, color of the semen ge color kodutte. So this is prostate gland anta helbodu. Okay na, who is giving the color and different order, different smell iruttara semen, adikke karana yarappa? Prostate gland secretion. Mainly a white color irutte semen, white color ge karana andre because of the prostate gland secretion is important. ಈಗ last one is called bulbourethral glands or Cowper glands. Come on, it is having same ra, ಇದು 50 to 60% ಇದಂದ್ರೆ just ಇದು 5 to 10% ಮಾತ್ರ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸೆಮಿನಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಾ ನಲ್ಲಿ. Cowper gland secretions are how much? 5 to 10% only ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Come on, it is secreting alkaline nature. It is a completely secreting which type of fluid? Alkaline fluid. Alkaline ಅಂದ್ರೆ basic nature, acidic nature? Basic nature. You already know, suppose from the urinary bladder urine passages occurs, but urine is having the acidic nature, correct or wrong? Okay, and one more important thing, below the parotid gland only, below the prostate gland only, which one is present? Below the prostate gland, which one is present? Bulbourethral glands are commonly present. These bulbourethral glands, what their function means, it will be secrete the seminal plasma. It acts as one of the flushing factor tarha. Now flush ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಹೆಂಗೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೋ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೇ ಥರ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಲಶಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್. ಈ ಫ್ಲಶಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ರಿಲೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೆಮನ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸಿಡಿಕ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಆ ಅಸಿಡಿಕ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವಾಶ್ ಔಟ್ ಬೈ ಹೂ ಈಸ್ ವಾಶ್ ಔಟ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ದ ಅಸಿಡಿಕ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ in the urethra means which one? Cowper gland say. So that's why it is a washing or flushing agent anta helbodu, because okay, through the urethra totally urine passages occur. Urine is slightly acidic condition is there, matta acidic condition alli sperms enter aitandre acidic condition alli sperms are cannot survive, correct? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ acidic condition ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕಮಾಂಡ which one is helpful? Cowper gland secretions are very helpful, correct? So Cowper gland, if they will secrete this seminal plasma, a seminal plasma can be neutralize the urethra. Neutralize urethra in the, if the sperms will be go means what? It not at all affected, they can alive anta. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಫ್ಲಶಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಈ ಫ್ಲಶಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕೌಪರ್ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಈ ಕೌಪರ್ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸೆಕ್ರೀಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಜೆಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಾನ್ಸ್. ಈ ಜೆಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಾನ್ಸ್ ಈ ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಲೂಬ್ರಿಕೇಶನ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ವಿಚ್ ಟೈಮ್? ಕಾಪುಲೇಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದರ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅದು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇದು ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗಿವ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಬಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದರ, ಸೆಮಿನಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಾ ಈಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಂಟೈನ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ, ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಶಿಯಂ, ಫ್ರಕ್ಟೋಸ್, ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಗಿವೆನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ, ಬಟ್ NCERT, okay, 99% they can give that one on the NCERT based questions only they can ask. But sometimes if you read extra point means we will lose our memory power. Nothing, okay na? If you are not gain that one means we will lose the memory, but if you are gain the knowledge means we won't get any memory loss. That one you should remember. Got it up? Idu accessory glands also completely over. Accessory glands. So accessory glands are what they secrete? Seminal plasma. Seminal plasma plus semen is sperms is equal to which one? Semen. Come on, one ejaculation only. Come on, how many millions of the sperms production is occurs? 200 to 300 ಮಿಲಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಅಂದರೆ ಒನ್ ಎಜಾಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 200 to 300 ಮಿಲಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ml ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸಮನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಟು ಯು? 3 to 5 ml. 3 to 5 ml of the sperms releasing occurs. 3 to 5 ml of the sperms releasing occurs. 5 ml of the semen is production is occurs. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 300 to around ಅಂದರೆ ಒನ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? 1 ml ನಲ್ಲಿ 100 ಮಿಲಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರ. 3 to 5 ಮಿಲಿಯನ್ಸ್, 3 to 5 ml ಅಂದರೆ 3 to 5 millions of the sperms are completely present. That is important. ಅಂದರೆ 300 to 500 millions of the sperms are present in the one ejaculation. Okay? 3 to 5 ml of semen will be releasing occurs. 3 to 5 ml of releasing semen. ಇಲ್ಲ ಓಕೆ, ಹಂಗಂದರೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ಡೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದರ ಸೊ ಕೌಪರ್ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಓವರ್, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಓವರ್. ಓಕೆ, ರಫ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ is acts as a lubrication during the copulation? Bulbourethral glands, also called Cowper glands. Which one is giving that one different aroma and different color? Prostate gland. And which one is giving the nourishment to the sperms? Seminal vesicles. Correct. Over. Okay, next one, external genitalia. Next one. The external genitalia male we have to okay, which one is external genitalia of the male? Penis. Correct? The penis is also commonly present above the above the scrotal sac. It is commonly present. It is a special copulatory organ antanu helbodra. Copulatory organ agodu. Okay, so matte ee external genitalia or penis, if you are completely cut into the TS is more or less, okay na, it is a completely triangular shape agirutte, more or less. Okay, triangular shape, and it is made up of 3 vertically arranged tissues are there. Fibrous tissues are present. 3 vertically arranged tissues are present. What is the name of that? Yes. Okay. Yes. You see, if you are completely cut the TS of this penis, it is completely made up of like this one. It is a one tissue, one bundle of tissue, and it is also one bundle of the tissue. Okay. So totally, yes, it is a one type of bundle of tissue is completely present. What is the name of this one? Corpora cavernosa anta karitara. Cavernosa. This is important. Corpora cavernosa. It is present in the dorsal or ventral? It is present in the dorsal or ventral? Dorsal. Dorsal andre na upper. Upper positionally 2 bundles of tissues are there. That is what we can call corpora cavernosa. Next one, Kelagade. One more fibrous tissue is present. What is the name? That is called corpus callosum anta karitara. Spongiosum. Corpus spongiosum anta karitivi. Very important. Corpora cavernosa, corpus spongiosum. ಈಗ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ very important. During the copulation time the penis will be straight, means what? It will be looks like rod. But which one is helpful for more blood supply? Means what? Which one is undergoes erection? Which one is undergoes erection andre idella? Which one? Corpora cavernosa. Okay, but question in kodtare gotta, in which tissue of the penis the urethra is moving anta keltara. Urethra is moving to which tissue? Corpora cavernosa na, corpora spongiosum, corpora spongiosum. Idera urethra. So surrounding of the urethra, which one is present? Corpus spongiosum. Corpus spongiosum is present. Idu important agi ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, so corpora cavernosa, idu corpus spongiosum anta ಕರಿತೀವಿ. But which one is showing erection during the copulation time andre? Which one? Corpora cavernosa ne, but not the spongiosum. Okay, spongiosum is present surrounding of the which one? Urethra. Andre urethra position enapa? Dorsal ventral. Urethra position enapa? Dorsal ventral. Urethra position eno? Ventral. Correct. Ventral is there. Ventral position is there, but dorsal nalli which one is there? Corpora cavernosa is there. And question inganu kelbodra, which one is having more blood supply? Which one is having more blood supply andre? Cavernosa only. It is important. Okay, ಈಗ next one you already know the swollen tip of the penis is what we can call glans penis anta ಕರಿತೀವಿ. It is partially covered by a skin folding is called what? Foreskin, or it is also called circumcision. It is also called foreskin also, and prepuce ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕರೀತಾರ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಏನಿರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? ಪ್ರಿಪ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ You should remember. Prepuce and the next one, foreskin, both are same. But in some communities, they are removing that one, this. Okay, what is the name of that phenomenon? Circumcision anta keltara. Sunti anta heltaralla. That is called circumcision. Circumcision anta heltivi. What is meant by circumcision? This, the surgical removal. Okay, or foreskin removal. The removing of the foreskin, what we can call circumcision anta karitivi. So this is about the total concept of the male reproductive system. Male reproductive system ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈಗ ನಾವು ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟೋಜೆನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಮೇನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಓಕೆ, ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಿಕ್ರೀಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಅವರ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಿಕ್ರೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಪ? Testosterone hormone as usually. Adu jotege Sertoli cells are secreting what is the hormone? Inhibin habodu. Next one enda? Yes, anti-Mullerian factor. Okay na? And one more also there. Androgen binding protein anta. ABP. Adunu martogidra nanu. ABP also completely producing occurs ABP. ABP means what? Androgen binding protein. Androgen binding protein also it will be secreted by Sertoli cells. Okay? Sertoli cells ಗೆ another name nurse cells ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸಸ್ಟೆಂಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನೇಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ, ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಓದಿದ್ವೋ ಅದು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನರ್ಸ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಏನಪ್ಪ? ಸಸ್ಟೆಂಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಏನು ಯಾವುದು ಮಿಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ತಾನೆ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ದ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಎಸ್, ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. Should keep the cloth up. This one is not good. Cloth. Very easy. Okay. You see, like this. Okay now. Next we can go that one. Which one? Female reproductive system. Female reproductive system. Okay? Yes. Female reproductive system is consist of what? Here also a pair of what? Ovaries. A pair of ovaries. Next one, a pair of oviducts. Next one in the? Yes, uterus. Uterus or a single uterus. Next one in the? Cervix. Next one in the? Vagina. Okay. Next one in the? Yes. Okay. Accessory ducts. Accessory glands. Accessory glands also there. Okay. Next one in the? Mammary glands. Mammary glands. Next, last one in the? External genitalia. External genitalia. Okay, so these are about the parts. Okay, but ovaries are present in the pair, oviducts also present in the pair, but uterus is not in pair. Itilkuli, cervix also not in pair, vagina also not in pair. ಯಾವುದೋ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಡಬಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸರಿ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇರಾ. Can you speak out what are the accessory glands of the female reproductive system? Very good. Greater vestibular glands anta karitivi or okay, vestibular glands, or it is also called bulbo irutralla, that is called Bartholin glands anta karitivi. Bartholin glands. Second, skein glands anta two are present. Amale discuss ಮಾಡೋಣ. Okay, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ next a pair of ovaries ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Okay, you already know female reproductive system. This is so Yes, here is about the female reproductive system. So female reproductive system nalli first of all a pair of ovaries almond shape ra. It looks like a almond shaped light pink color ovaries present on either side of the which one uterus, correct? E ovaries they have to hang with what? It will be hang with option A ligaments are ligaments. ಇದು 2022 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬಹುದು 2022 ಹೌದು 21 ಮುಗೀತಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ 21 ಬರ್ತೀರಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಏನೋ ನೀವು JW ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ JW ಅಂದರೆ 4 ಸತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು ಬಟ್ ಎಸ್ ligaments with the help of ligaments and it will be completely it is holding ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಬಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೆರಿಟೋನಿಯಂ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ it will be connected to the peritoneal membrane. Do you know what is the name of that one? That is called mesovarium ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. A pair of ovaries connected to the peritoneal membrane with the help of which one? Mesovarium. This is very very important extra point. Okay, mesovarium ಜೊತೆಗೆ the ovaries are attached to the peritoneal membrane. Peritoneum ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? That is called inner layer of the stomach. Inner layer of the which one? Abdomen. Inner layer of abdomen ne ನಾವು peritoneum ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Okay, so that is okay. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳ, ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಪ್ಪ, ಪಾಸ್. Yes. So in the female reproductive system, first we have to discuss about a pair of ovaries. Just before I said a pair of ovaries are almond shaped structure and light pink color, okay, and these are completely connected to the peritoneal wall with the help of which one? Mesovarium. But on either side ligaments also present. With the help of ligaments they can also hang. Clear? Next, very very important, anatomy of ovary. So each ovary anatomy, if you are completely observed, means it is having the how many parts? 2 parts are there. 2 parts are there. This is called outer cortex, inner medulla. Cortex and medulla, these about the 2 regions are there. But which region is made up of? That is called germinal epithelium, cortex. Correct? Cortex is consist of which one? Germinal epithelium. This germinal epithelium is contained which epithelium? Cuboidal epithelium. Very very important. Same here also. Same in the testis also, germinal epithelium is present in the seminiferous tubules. It is also made up of which one? Cuboidal. Here also cuboidal. And very very important, and the cuboidal epithelium is consist of a special germ cells name out, that is called oogonia. What is the name of the germ cells? Oogonia. Otherly which one is present? Spermatogonia. Correct? So that is the difference you have to remember. Okay, next, before the germinal epithelium, one of the layer is present. What is the name of the layer? Tunica albuginea. In the testis structure also, when we are discussing, tunica albuginea is completely showing invagination. What they will form? Compartment like structure. What is the name of that compartment like structure? Testicular lobules. But here below the germinal epithelium, this one tunica albuginea is there. Okay, but tunica albuginea is completely permitting that on the entry of the different follicles into the medulla region. Correct? Okay, but very very important, ಇದು ಕಾರ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್, ಇದು ಟೋಟಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ era, ಇದೇ medulla region ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Correct? So cortex ನಲ್ಲಿ which one is present? Germinal epithelium is present. Germinal epithelium function ಇಂದ it is producer which one? Female germ cells. ಆ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಜರ್ಮ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದೋ ಅಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಊಗೋನಿಯಂ, ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ oocyte, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ oocyte ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ oocyte and secondary oocyte, it will be completely covered by, see, this is called primary oocyte. Primary oocyte, if it is covered by single layer of the which one? That is called granulosa cells. Single layer of granulosa cells is andre what we can call primary follicles ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀರಾ. This is called primary follicle. Next, ಈ primary follicle later same ಅದೇ primary oocyte again covered by, come on, 2 layers, 2 or one, more than 1 layer ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ what we can call secondary follicle. This is called secondary follicle. Now you have to speak out secondary follicle ನಲ್ಲಿ also what is the germ cell is present? Primary oocyte only present. Next, primary oocyte undergoes meiosis 1. By the meiosis 1, come on, what they will form? what they will form? Secondary oocyte is formed. This secondary oocyte is same, it is also covered by granulosa cells like this one, granulosa cells. Now these secondary follicle, what we can call? Tertiary follicle anta karitara. Come on, speak out. Tertiary follicle nalli which one is the germ cell is present? Which oocyte? Sorry. Okay, even even tertiary follicle nalli also which one is there? Primary oocyte is present. Correct? Secondary follicle nalli also which one is there? Primary oocyte is only present. Primary oocyte is present, but in the tertiary follicle nalli, come on, okay, and a cavity like structure is formation is occurs. Can you speak out what the name of the cavity? Antrum. Antrum formation, idunu very important. Antrum means what? It is one of the cavity. Cavity formation is occur in the which germ which follicle? Tertiary follicles. Next one, tertiary follicle, later it is become which one? Graafian follicles. Graafian follicle structure already know, this is called the mass. But tertiary follicle in the Graafian follicle ge develop avaga. Yes, first meiosis is completed. So after the completion of first meiosis, come on, which one is formed? Secondary oocyte, and what is the name of this one? Yes, first polar body or primary polar body. Okay, so now it is completely covered by a single layer of granulosa cells. This is called single layer of granulosa cells are there. It is completely, you see, this is the tertiary follicle. Tertiary follicle like structure is there. The tertiary follicle say mature to form which follicles? What is the name of this follicle? Graafian follicle. Come on, Graafian follicle nalli which germ cell is present? Secondary oocyte is present. But the secondary oocyte development is arrested in the which phase? Metaphase 2. Metaphase 2. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ primary oocyte development is arrested in the prophase 1. Prophase 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ you already know leptotin, zygotin, paquitin, diplotin, diakinesis. But ಯಾವ stage ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ prophase 1? Which one? Diplotin. Very important. Diplotin stage ನಲ್ಲಿ primary oocyte development is arrested. Okay, diplotin of prophase 1 of meiosis 1. Clear? So that's why how many stages the primary cell, how many stages or how many different stages nalli. Okay, so oogenesis is taking that one the resting phase. 2 stages nalli oogenesis is taking the resting stage. Our resting stage ge now primary resting stage anta karitivi. Second one is called secondary resting stage. Primary resting stage, when it is occurs? Primary resting stage occurs when the primary oocyte undergoes which one? Meiosis 1. Correct? But meiosis 1 is occurred by primary oocyte when the baby is present in the mother womb or when the baby is born? Very good. When the baby is present in mother womb. Mother womb nalli iruvagane, okay, oogenesis start ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ವಾ? oogenesis ನಲ್ಲಿ primary oocyte is enter into the which one? meiosis 1. meiosis 1 ಗೆ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆಪ್ಪ. ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1, when it is happened? When that girl after the birth and when that girl is enter into puberty stage. Correct? Puberty stage ವರೆಗೂ ಬಂದುವರೆಗೂ they are having the ovarian follicles are present in the which stage? Prophase 1 only. Mainly primary oocyte development is arrested in the prophase 1 only. Got it? So 2 stages nalli resting tagondutte. Germ cell they can take in the 2 stages or 2 times rest tagondutte. At what stage they are taking the rest? Prophase 1. Prophase 1 nalli one type of rest, and second one metaphase 2 of the meiosis 2. Are you getting my point? ಎರಡು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ oogenesis is take the rest. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಆರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋನಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಫೀಟಲ್ ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ primary follicles formation is occur, primary oocyte is start the meiosis 1. meiosis 1 ನಲ್ಲಿ which phase ನಲ್ಲಿ they are arrested? Prophase 1. Next prophase 1 ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಈ follicles containing baby will be born. But when the baby is born, baby also growing, but in that one also primary oocyte is undergoes continuous division? No, when the baby is enter into the puberty stage only, remaining metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1 is completed, then primary oocyte is developed into which one? Secondary oocyte. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ oocytes undergo the which cell division? Meiosis 2. ಮತ್ತೆ meiosis 2 ನಲ್ಲಿ also 4 phases are there, you know. What is the name? Prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2, telophase 2. But ಯಾವ phase ನಲ್ಲಿ second time resting? Metaphase 2 ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 times resting is occurs in the oogenesis. ಅದೇ primary resting stage and secondary resting stage. Come on now. When the baby is present in the mother womb, ಆ mother womb ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ fetal ovary ನಲ್ಲಿ how many millions of follicles are there? Primary follicles are there. Can you speak out? How many? How many follicles are completely present? A couple of. Yes, a couple of million ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ. Each ovary ನಲ್ಲಿ 2 millions. Each ovary ನಲ್ಲಿ 2 millions of ಏನು? Primary follicles are completely present. ಅದೇ okay, primary follicles are, it is also called, yes, primary follicles are contain what? Primary oocyte. ಇಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, I am saying about the fetal ovary. Fetal ovary ನಲ್ಲಿ couple means what? 2 millions of the primary follicles are present. But when the baby is born, yes, when the baby is born, the number is reduced to 60,000 to 80,000.
Till puberty, degeneration will occur. In puberty stage, 60,000 to 80,000 will.
No, ma. Puberty stage allappa. Puberty.
Yes.
In puberty. Okay.
During the growth phase, juvenile phase.
Yes, juvenile phase, so many are degenerate. Okay, na. When she is enter into the puberty, she is having 60 to 80,000. Very good. Okay, na. 60 to 80,000 of what? Primary follicles are completely present. Okay, ಈ primary follicles ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, secondary follicle, tertiary follicle, all are present in the which one? Cortex or medulla? Cortex region only, correct? So outer cortex and inner medulla are not, but medulla is consist of, this is called medulla. ಇದು medulla ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. This is called medulla part. Okay, and this is called cortex. ಇದು medulla. Correct? Middle part of the ovary is what we can call medulla, and outer part is what we can call cortex. The cortex is having the different developmental stages of ovarian follicles. Come on, in which ovarian follicle we can observe the antrum? Tertiary follicle. This is important. Okay, so later again in the oogenesis time, again one more time we can discuss that one. This is ovary completed. Okay, in oogenesis time also we can discuss once again what the follicles are present, but now no need. Okay, again next one, oviduct. A pair of oviduct is present. This oviduct is another name in the fallopian tubes, is also called Mullerian duct. It is also called Mullerian ducts. Should remember. Okay, 3 parts are present. What are the 3 parts are present? What is the name of this one? Infundibulum. Second one in the ampulla. Okay, this is called ampulla, and the third one is called isthmus. Take a question from this: which one is the wider part of oviduct? Which one is the wider part? Ampulla ne correct. Okay, na. So which one is the wider part? Ampulla is the wider part of oviduct. Which one is narrow part of the oviduct? Isthmus is the narrow part one. It is about the narrow part of. Is it very important? Ekandre, sometimes you see after the insemination the sperms will be reach that one up to the egg. Ekandre, egg is where they are waiting after ovulation. After ovulation, ovary can releasing that one the egg. Our egg is completely comes up to the which region? Ampulla isthmus junction. Correct? Next one, the sperms also will be go to the up to ampulla isthmus junction, and they can fertilize with them. Correct? Yes, in the new book what they are given means where does fertilization takes place means only in the ampulla anta kottidru. But old book ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ at the junction of ampulla isthmus ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು, but new book ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಓಕೆನಾ? So where does fertilization takes place? Ampulla region ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ fertilization takes place ಅಂತ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ sometimes ಈ ಥರ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಎಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಝೈಗೋಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಝೈಗೋಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ 36 hours. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 36 hours ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದ ಡಿವಿಷನ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದ ಡಿವಿಷನ್. ಆ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲೀವೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೆಸರು. But cleavage nalli commanda the cell or the zygote size will be increases or decreases or not change.
Increasing. No,
Three options I give.
will not change this.
Yes, very good. Yes, okay. Number of cells are increased but not size. Cell size is not increased but only number of cells is increased. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಮೈಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಏನಂತ ಕರೆಸರು? ಕ್ಲೀವೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೆಸರು. Okay, but sometimes what is happened, isthmus if it is too much narrow, what is happened, if fertilized egg they cannot move to uterus. Fertilized egg cannot move to the uterus, that's why the baby development occur in the fallopian tube itself only. Very good. Such pregnancy is what we can call ectopic pregnancy anta karitara. Ee ectopic pregnancy also one of the reason for infertility. Infertility ge karana idondu. Okay, so that is called because isthmus region very narrow agirutare. Due to this narrow and the fertilized egg will be struck up here only. Their development also that occurs there itself only. But up to certain size increasing but mother is get the very severe stomach pain. So very severe stomach pain if it is occur means doctors easily suspect that one, yes, she is suffering from ectopic pregnancy. But in that time by surgery they can remove that baby. Means what? Okay, because the space is not sufficient for the growth of the baby development. Correct? So by surgery they can remove that. Idu fallopian tubes ಬಗ್ಗೆ very important. Question ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, which part of the oviduct is near to the ovary? Infundibulum. Correct? So infundibulum ನಲ್ಲಿ next ampulla ಆಗಬಹುದು, isthmus ಆಗಬಹುದು, inner lining layer is made up of what is the name of the epithelium?
Columnar.
Yes, that is called ciliated epithelium is present. Very important. Which epithelium? Ciliated epithelium. Okay, why? Because after the ovulation the ovary is releasing the egg or not, but egg is non-motile or motile? Non-motile. But the non-motile egg how they can reach up to the ampulla region? Andre because of the which epithelium? Ciliated epithelium. Adike ciliated epithelium is very helpful for the movement of the egg. Ciliated epithelium function it is helpful for movement of the egg or movement of the components in
Columnar.
very good. Okay, either columnar or cuboidal epithelium, anyone also they can form. Okay, so columnar agobodu, ciliated epithelium agobodu, it is completely present. Just ciliated epithelium anta odkoli saku alva. What is the function of ciliated epithelium? It is helpful for the movement of the egg in a one direction only, not two direction. That's why the egg can be moved to the which region? Ampulla region. This is important. Okay, so oviducts is over. Okay, but who is preventing the oviduct formation? Who is preventing the oviduct formation in the male individuals? Which one? Anti-Mullerian factor, AMF is secreted. Come on, the AMF is secreted by whom? Sertoli cells. Okay, that is. Okay, next, both are over. Totally, oviducts is over and ovary also over. Next one we have to discuss about uterus. Generally, at one side view of the female, when you have to observe means, you see, one side view of the female we can observe. You see, this is called urinary bladder. Correct? Urinary bladder is completely open here, and this is called rectum. Rectum andre gotta? Yes, you know rectum, large intestine only. Ego rectum ge plus uterus, urinary bladder ge madhya. Come on, which one is present? Which one is present? Uterus. Uterus is present like this one. Uterus. So here only uterus is present. In uterus they can open into the vestibule region with the help of which one? Vagina. This is called what? Vagina region. So uterus is present between the rectum and urinary bladder. This is important for me. Clear? Okay, next one. Innondu vishaya also, oviduct also connected to the peritoneum with the help of mesopharynx. Mesopharynx anta karitira. Mesopharynx, with the help of mesopharynx, oviducts are connected to our peritoneal membrane. That is second one is over. Okay, next uterus ki barona. What is the shape of the uterus? It is an inverted pear-shaped structure. That is called uterus. Uterus is highly muscular and highly vascularized structure also. Correct? Why? Because who will give that on the ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬೇಬಿ ಯೂಟ್ರಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಈ ಯೂಟ್ರಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಕಮಾನ. ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಟಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್? ಫಂಡಸ್. ಓಕೆನಾ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಯೂಟ್ರಸ್ ಫಂಡಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಮತ್ತು ಯೂಟ್ರಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ ಎನ್ವೆಲಪ್ರಾ? 3 layers. ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ perimetrium, myometrium, endometrium. That which one is highly muscular structure?
Endometrium.
Highly muscular muscles. Myometrium, it is made up of which muscles? Smooth muscles. And which one is showing the rhythmic contraction during parturition? Myometrium. And what is the name of the hormone is responsible? Oxytocin is responsible for the myometrial contraction. That's why the mother is get the paining, you know. But which one is every month? Which one is glandular epithelium?
Endometrium.
Endometrium. Correct. And who is showing that one? The rhythmic, who is showing that one?
Cyclic.
Every month cyclic changes? Myometrium. Endometrium. Endometrium is showing that one. Okay. So it is a glandular tissue. Correct. Iga perimetrium is a outermost layer. It is a fibrous tissue anta helboda. Fibrous tissue anta helbodu. Ashte ide uterus ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Next, after the uterus, which one? Cervix. Cervix is a narrow part of the female reproductive system. This is what we can call cervix. Okay, cervix is linked to which one? Vagina. Both cervix and vagina, they will form the which form? Birth canal. Birth canal, very important. Okay, ಈಗ vagina ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ vagina is one of the long tubular structure. Correct? ಈ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಓಪನ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರೀಜನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫೀಮೇಲ್. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಔಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ರೀಜನ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ವೆಸ್ಟಿಬ್ಯೂಲ್ ರೀಜನ್. ವೆಸ್ಟಿಬ್ಯೂಲ್ ರೀಜನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಜೈನಲ್ ಒರಿಫೈಸೆ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಓಪನ್. ವೆಜೈನಲ್ ಒರಿಫೈಸೆ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಓಪನ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ವೆಸ್ಟಿಬ್ಯೂಲ್ ರೀಜನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 2 openings ಆರ್ ದೇರ. ಎಬೋ ಯುರೆಥ್ರಲ್ ಒರಿಫೈಸೆ, ಬಿಲೋ ವೆಜೈನಲ್ ಒರಿಫೈಸೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಈ ರೀಜನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 2 openings ಆರ್ ದೇರ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಸ್ ದ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಒನ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 2 openings ಆರ್ ದೇ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಏನ? ಯುರೆಥ್ರಲ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಏನ? ವೆಜೈನಲ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯುರಿನರಿ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ದ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾರಣ ಅಂದರೆ ಓಕೆ ವೆರಿ ನಿಯರ್ ವಿತ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಯೂರಿನ್ ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂರಿನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋ ಟು ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ದ ಯುರೆಥ್ರಲ್ ಒರಿಫೈಸೆ. It will be not clean properly means what? Okay, na? Totally it will give the accommodation of the many microbes. That's why it is caused that one the disease also. Understood? Adike proper maintenance or proper cleaning maintenance is must ensured in the vagina, mainly vestibule region to avoid the urinary infections. To avoid the urinary infection, these are the must ensured. Why? Because in the vestibule region, these are the parts will be open. That is vaginal orifice. Second one in the urethral. Is there? This is called the as which one? Urinary bladder or not? Urinary bladder is open to outside through urinary orifice, and this is vaginal orifice. Clear? This vagina ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Next, after the vagina, you already know vagina opening partially covered by a membrane. What we can call hymen ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Correct? So hymen. So absence of hymen is is an indication of she is not virgin anta arthana? No. Okay, because sometimes after the coitus also persistently it is present, but persistently present andre she is pregnant andre ಏನು she is virgin anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವ? No, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So that's why presence or absence of the hymen is not the criteria of virginity anta ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Okay, this one you should know. So this is vagina over. Okay, next one, which glands are? Accessory glands. So in the female human beings, 2 types of accessory glands are there. What is the name of that? First of all, Bartholin glands. That is called Bartholin glands. Very very important. Idu textbook idre alle note down ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay na? Bartholin glands. Second one inda, yes, that is called Skene's glands anta second type of the glands. Bartholin glandsಗೆ ನಾವು ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ವೆಸ್ಟಿಬ್ಯುಲಾರ್ ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ಕರಿಬೋದು. ಇದು ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ವೆಸ್ಟಿಬ್ಯುಲಾರ್ ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸ್ಕೀನ್ ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ನೇ ಲೆಸರ್ ವೆಸ್ಟಿಬ್ಯುಲಾರ್ ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ಬಾರ್ತೋಲಿನ್ ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಪೇರಾ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆನ್ vaginal opening on either side. On either side of vaginal opening, these Bartholin glands are present. It releases secretions. And they will make the moisture. They can keep that one the moisture in the which part? Vagina. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ vagina ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ moisture ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ because of the ವಿಷ. Yes. Okay. So because of the which one? The Bartholin glands. Come on. The Bartholin glands are present in the anterior region or posterior region. This is called anterior. This is called posterior. So posterior region, anterior region, posterior region. This is important. Posterior region on either side of which opening? On either side of which opening? Vaginal opening. Vaginal opening on either side. Bartholin glands are there. This Bartholin glands, it is homologous to which glands of the male? Homologous to bulbourethral glands of the male. This is important for NEET examination. Okay? Bartholin glands of the female is similar to bulbourethral glands of the male. Okay, next skin glands are there. Skin glands ge lesser vestibular glands anta barthive. Andre just this is present above of the okay. So Bartholin glands, above of the Bartholin glands, and these skin glands are there. These skin glands are completely homologous to prostate glands of the male. It is similar to which one? Prostate gland of the male. Okay. So these are very important. Bartholin glands and skin glands. Bartholin glands are homologous to bulbourethral glands of the male. Skin glands are homologous to prostate gland of the male. This is important to know. But here do function is same era. What is the function of both glands? They will keep the moisture. Okay, now they will keep that one the moisture to which one? Vagina. Vagina. Clear? Accessory glands are over. Okay, next one after the accessory glands of Bartholin and skin glands. Next one in the mammary glands anta karitura. Okay? Ee mammary glands mele monne KCET nalli question kottidru. Nenpidella? Yes, what is the order of the movement of the milk? Correct? In that one anta. Okay? So mammary glands are modified dash glands. Sweat glands. Modified sweat glands appa. Okay na? Sweat glands se modify agi mammary glands ge convert aitu. So mammary gland is the presence of which animals? Mammals. Mammals ke major criteria andre because of the mammary glands. Okay? A pair of mammary glands, where it is present? It is located in abdomen or it is present in the thoracic region? Thoracic region. Thoracic region. But it is present both in male and female, but it is functional only in females. That one you should remember. Next one, e mammary gland structure when you have to discuss. Okay, totally they are having, this is so many. Which one is present? This is about the ducts are completely present. Yes, what is the name of that lobes? Mammary lobes. But each mammary gland is contain how many lobes? 15 to 20 mammary lobes are present. Okay. Okay, next, surrounding of the mammary glands, one of the cushion-like tissue is present. What is the name of the tissue is present? No. This is about the tissue is present. What is the name? Fat. Okay, now adipose tissue is present. This is because of the adipose tissue, and these mammary glands are very soft. Correct? Next, 15 to 20 lobes of this mammary gland. Come on, every lobe is contain a group of the cells. What is the name of the group of the cells? Alveoli. Correct? This alveoli function in the, it is helpful for secretion and storage also, because inside the alveoli, very good. Okay, yes, because where does ampulla is present? Inside only, because it is not present outside. You see, this is called alveoli. Correct? Alveoli in the, come on, the special ducts will be arises. What is the name of the ducts? Mammary tubules. All mammary tubules are connected to form mammary ducts. You see, mammary ducts. These are called mammary ducts. All mammary ducts are fused together. What is the name? Yes, this is called ampulla. Ampulla is completely wider part of the mammary gland. The wider part of ampulla is open into which one? Lactis-ferrous ducts, and it's completely used outside through. Okay. Yes, through which one? The nipple region. Do you observe nipple region surrounding black color? One of the surface is there. What is the name of that black color is called? Areola. Areola means it is a stain-like structure is present. The stain tara irute surrounding of the nipple. What is the name of that? Areola. Areola anta karitira. Aishta? Idira. Istu bittu ಏನು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. Okay na? First ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. First alveoli. Correct? Alveoli ಇಂದ milk secrete ಆಗಿ they can stored in which one? Yes, ampulla nalli store ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Next one, it is open into which one? Mammary tubules. Tubules are open into duct. Duct is open into ampulla. Ampulla open into lactiferous duct to open to outside through nipple. Sucked out by the baby. Okay, two hormones are responsible for oxytocin and prolactin. Correct? So oxytocin helpful for oozing of the milk. Correct? But which one is helpful for making of the milk? Prolactin and the hormone. A prolactin hormone secreted by which lobe of anterior and which lobe of the pituitary gland? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಆಂಟೀರಿಯರ್ ಲೋಬ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಪೋಸ್ಟೀರಿಯರ್ ಲೋಬ. ಆಂಟೀರಿಯರ್ ಲೋಬ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಆಂಟೀರಿಯರ್ ಲೋಬ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಿಟ್ಯೂಟರಿ ನೆನಪಿದ್ಯಾರಾ? ಆಂಟೀರಿಯರ್ ಲೋಬ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಿಟ್ಯೂಟರಿ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಾಲ್ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ಅಡಿನೋ ಹೈಪೋಫೈಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈ ಅಡಿನೋ ಹೈಪೋಫೈಸಿಸ್ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿಕ್ರೀಟ್ 6 ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ಸ್. ಕೆನ್ ಯು ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಔಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ 6 ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಿಕ್ರೀಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಅಡಿನೋ ಹೈಪೋಫೈಸಿಸ್? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಪ್ರೊಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಟಿನ್, growth hormone, next one TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone,
ACTH,
okay na? Yes, adenocorticotropic hormone, FSH and LH ಅಂತ 6 ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ಸ್ನಿ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಟಿನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀರ. ಪ್ರೊಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಟಿನ್, ಈ ಪ್ರೊಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಟಿನ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಈಗ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ನೇಮ್? ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಜೆನಿಟಾಲಿಯಾ. External genitalia of the female is consist of how many parts? 4 parts are present. Name out: mons pubis, labia majora, labia minora, clitoris and hymen. 5 parts. Hymen is a part of that one. Okay, vagina part nalli barutte. So that's why 4 parts anta helbodu. Correct? So idralli which one is looks like a cushion like part appa? Mons pubis. Idralli pubic hairs also present. Correct? Pubic hairs. Which one is called upper lip ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಅಂದರೆ it is looks like a lip ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Which one is called upper lip? Labia majora. Which one is lower lip? Labia minora. But clitoris is a part of which junction? Clitoris is a part of upper of which? Labia minora. Very very important. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಲೇಬಿಯಾ ಮೆಜೋರಾ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಲೇಬಿಯಾ ಮೈನೋರಾ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಈ ಲೇಬಿಯಾ ಮೈನೋರಾ ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಟಿಪ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎ ಫಿಂಗರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? But some scientists are saying ಈ ಫಿಂಗರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಟು ದ ಪೆನಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೇಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತಾರ. ಪೆನಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೇಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಹೋಮೋಲೋಗಸ್, ಆರಿಜಿನ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಕ್ಲಿಟೋರಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಹೋಮೋಲೋಗಸ್ ಟು ವಿಚ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೇಲ್? ಪೆನಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೇಲ್. ಇದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಟಬಾಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟಿರಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಟಬಾಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟಿರಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅನಬಾಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟಿರಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಾ? ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅನಬಾಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟೆರಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದ ಅನಬಾಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟೆರಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ವಿರ್ಲಿಸಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನ? ಫೀಮೇಲ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದೇ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಮಿಸ್ಟಾಚಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಯರ್ಡ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಟೋರಿಸ್ ಎಲಾಂಗೇಷನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಎಲಾಂಗೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಲಿಟೋರಿಸ್. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಅನಬಾಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟೆರಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಅವರು ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ತಗೊತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಫೈನಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಲೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸೈಡ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಲೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೆರಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಟೋಟಲಿ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಓವರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಟು ಹಿಯರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಒಂದು ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಸಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಆ ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಸಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಸಾರಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಸಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟು ಜುವಾಲಜಿ ಸರ್ ಇದೇ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಶನು ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಎನಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಸರ, ಈಗ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟೋಜೆನಿಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದಿದೆ, ಸಾಕಪ್ಪ? ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್